So tonight we're going down to the CobbStar and we're going to do a cocktail special. So tune in, don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to like, really helps the channel. So we're at the CobbStar and we're just going to ask you questions about the place, the venue. If you haven't been here, it's in Wootton Bassett on the High Street. So tell us a little bit about the venue, what you can expect coming in.
Well, I think it's we're trying to do something different in town. We're trying to create a venue where you can have a pint of Guinness or a pint of beer if you want to come in just for a couple of pints in the afternoon. But if you want some really cool handcrafted cocktails, you can come and have that too. You can have wine. If you want to have food, we just do light bite foods. It's not deliberately. There's some wonderful places in town you can get big meals. But we try and focus on that sort of elegant bar snack charcuterie type stuff.
Okay.
But all with that real family feel. We try and, when you come in here, I'm here or Sarah's here or little Charlie's here or Nanny Cobb is here. We want to try and create that proper family owned pub in the centre of town where everyone feels welcome and wanted, you know.
And I like the fact that, like you said, it's a little bit different where you've got the lovely cocktails and a bit more of a elevated atmosphere, which is absolutely fantastic. So what's your sort of signature cocktails? What made you decide to go for that sort of side of it? Is because you love cocktails? Or?
Do you know, it's funny you say that because I've never really been into cocktails, but I think there's quite a craze at the moment. And there has been for a number of years. And I think that cocktail prices for everything just keep going up and up and up, doesn't it? Whether it's beer, cocktails and everything. And I think when I pay good money for something, I really want to get my money's worth. So there are chains out there that you'll go and have cocktails and you think, you know, wow, I just spent like 10 quid on this or 11 quid. So we wanted to create something where if you spend 11 quid on a cocktail in here, it's you got to be careful, you know? So we want you to have 3 shots, 4 shots. We want you to have
good value,
real good cocktail where you think, okay, I've spent my money wisely, you know? So I think if you're going to spend premium money, you should get premium liquor, you should get high, you know, Grey Goose vodka and Bombay Sapphire gin and just the premium brands. So I think there's a place for that as well. People are going to spend their money. In terms of signatures, I have to say, I think all of the ladies working behind the bar will go after the espresso martini. They all love it.
It's always a good one.
You've got to make it with fresh espresso. That's a key. You've got to make the espresso fresh. You've got to shake it like your mum. Boy. You've got to shake it to the point where you can't shake it anymore, so you get that lovely
foam. Okay.
So we really like those. I love a good mojito with some real fresh mint. I don't think we'll do a snazzy pan as you see this, but we've started to grow our own mint, you know, because we wanted to sort of have
lovely,
some
really fresh produce
real and have some sustainable stuff that we can use.
Okay.
But then we do, which I hope you'll try tonight, we do the sparkling Cosmopolitan, which is our own little signature take on a Cosmopolitan. It's in a nice fishbowl dish. You get an entire small bottle of Prosecco in there. You get about 4 shots. There's Grey Goose vodka in there.
Sold already.
That's the lethal one, you know. So be careful with it.
Don't drive on that one. Okay, so that's really nice. And how long have you guys been here?
Well, we moved in. So we moved in last summer. We got in at the end of July.
Okay.
And for those who know this old venue, and I mean, it's worth. I want to acknowledge the history in this venue of the Wagon and Horses. It was a real historical pub in town. It was called the Wagon and Horses, and it was loved as the Wagon and Horses. We didn't change the name to be deliberately difficult. We just wanted to create something new. It had a vibe to it. It had what the Wagon and Horses used to be. We wanted to be quite different. So we wanted to keep it what it traditionally was. But what it was when we moved in was a place that really had gone to heck over the last 30 odd years, 35 years. So it had some wonderful tenants in here that we've met that are wonderful, some real locals who've helped us out doing the place up. They'll know who they are.
Yeah.
Really nice people. But of course, they're not going to want to spend 50 grand to repair the roof and to repair the buildings and to go through the very tough process with the council, who've been very helpful to obviously update a grade 2 listed building and all those processes and all the restrictions.
So it's not as simple as...
We worked non-stop. I mean, when people say they work 24 hours a day, we were up at 8 o'clock doing day jobs, coming home, starting, having a bit of food, working until midnight, 1 a.m. for 3 months.
So you put a lot of time and effort to get it to,
It was really, really tough. And we opened on Dickens night, the Christmas, is that what they call it? Dickens night, the Christmas light switch on. And it was just wonderful. I mean, it was just to see everybody come in. We genuinely had some people in tears, like whose father was like the old landlord. Yeah. And she was sitting in his old seat. He's died now. Yeah. And she remembered what it was like when he was there, and to see the place come back to life. So that's what we've tried to do. I want to try and stress with this interview is that we really are trying to do something special in town, and it's not for everybody. There are some people in town that really aren't that keen, and that's okay. You know, we can't help that,
appease everyone.
But what we are trying to do is we're trying to look for someone who's looking for something a bit different. We do have about probably 70% women coming in. Okay. That's not deliberate. I love beautiful women coming into our venue, but it is, I think that's quite indicative maybe of what we're trying to do. I think we're getting a lot of groups of 6 to 8 women coming in having
a ladies'
food,
night and girls' night out,
things like that. So it's quite good for that. And we've had groups of sort of 20, 30 nurses come and have the back room, and we hire it out. It doesn't cost anything. So
it's good to know you've got venue space as well. So that's lovely. And so going forward, what's your sort of plans for, we're going into sort of summer? Have you got anything coming up that you want to let people know, so if they do want to pop down?
Well, there's a couple of things. Well, there's quite a few things we've got going on, which I can share now. But there is a bit of a scoop that I've been waiting for you to come and see us about.
We've got an exclusive.
So this is definite because I love your videos so much. So I think. So over the next couple of weeks, we've got a really exciting back to the 90s, like this DJ night that's kicking off on the, I can't remember what it's called, Carnival Day, is it? The 17th of May?
Yes, it's 17th of May,
So that's a wonderful night. We visited last year before we moved. So we saw the great party.
Nice.
So we're going to do a proper sort of back to the 90s. Maybe everyone can dress up in their old 90s gear. And that's going to be really cool. At the end of the month, this is a shameless plug for my band. We're going to do a big rock gig, a big rock night on the bank holiday weekend.
Lovely.
31st of May. That's going to be brilliant. And then all throughout June, what's really seems to be working is we have a lovely resident DJ called Andy, DJ Andy. He's brilliant. He's a request-based DJ.
Right.
And that's deliberate because we want to provide somewhere where if a group of beautiful middle-aged ladies come in and they want 80s, 90s music,
he can do it.
If some younger people come in, they want a bit of drum and bass at the end of the night, we'll do it.
Perfect.
And I think so that's going really well, but we would like to try and put live music on at least once a month. I love live music. Good. Everybody likes live music. Yes. So we want to get the bands up, we want to get that up and running. The big scoop is that some of the things that are going really, really well, we're going to push on that. We learned that from our last place. So what people are loving, you push that. What people aren't loving, you let it go. That's okay. Yeah. So we will be opening 5 days a week as soon as we get through summer. It'll be a couple of months because we've got a couple of the lovely people working here are going to go permanent. They're going to take up permanent roles. But we're going to open Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Lovely. Okay.
Wednesday we're going to run a night, and we've had all the things printed, so we can't go back on it now.
It's set in stone.
So we will be running a thing called Wicked Wednesday every Wednesday. Some of town knows about it, and we're going to be doing half-price cocktails all night long. So there's no happy, it's just going to be all night.
Wow, that's
every
really good.
Wednesday.
Yeah.
And then the big thing is we're going to start doing every single draft beer, whether that's Guinness, Peroni, Amstel, doesn't matter, will be £4 a pint all night.
That's really
so that's
good.
On Wednesday.
Yeah.
We're going to do a thing called Foodie Thursday, where we're going to do half price food all night. Just to let people try our food, let people have fun, and half price wine all night.
Okay.
So if you want to come in and have a massive charcuterie platter with cheeses and meats and
nice
bread and stuff
glass
like
of wine,
that,
yeah.
or a bottle, right, a whole bottle of wine, you can do that for less than 20 quid.
That's really, really good.
Get people out eating, having nights out.
It's experience as well, isn't it? Yeah.
And then the karaoke is always success. It's brilliant. Every Friday night, it's wonderful. So we're carrying on doing that. It's going to be CobbStar karaoke every Friday.
Okay.
Live music DJ Saturday, and then we're just going to call it Chill Out Sunday. Nothing special, just a family atmosphere.
Yeah.
Place you can come on a Sunday and enjoy yourself.
And like you said, you can have dogs during the day. Kids are welcome up until sort of 9, which is fantastic. Yeah. So it really is a family sort of atmosphere. And yeah, with the half price drinks Wednesday and the half price food Thursday, that's it was really nice to look forward to.
We need to get people out in this town during the week.
Yeah.
It's that some people come out in the week, but it's not a midweek town, and we want to sort of give a place where we want everyone in all the restaurants and all the bars in town. We need to get that economy going so that we can have more bars want to come to town, more shops, more things. It
just helps build the economy, doesn't it? It helps everyone. Yeah. No, absolutely fantastic. I really think this is great, and I can't wait to sort of try the cocktails and get them in, especially the one you said with the Prosecco. That
lovely.
Sounds fantastic. Thank you for taking the time to speak to me. Again, if you haven't been to the CobbStar, please come down. Lots going on and lots of options. I think you should really come in and see it, try it for yourself.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.